So, so what are the plans for this evening, gentlemen?
Are you holding it correctly?
I'm holding it.
Okay. Just try not to laugh. Even though I'm just making it worse by saying that. I just know I am.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I should make it
to
to where my replies are only by camera. You know, like...
Have you guys heard of that?
Hey, people do that.
Have you heard of that FaceTime calling? Where, like, it's a lot better quality than actually calling, like, somebody? You don't even have to do FaceTime, you can just do voice. Because there's this one thing, I forgot what it's called, but it's FaceTime. Quality is so much better than just calling somebody.
The telephone is just old technology.
Yeah.
Plus, most phones have garbage microphones.
So, what exactly am I supposed to be recording here? Or
Okay,
am I just...
hold on. I will start.
Well, I mean, it just kind of feels like we're recording random conversations.
Well, like, isn't that what a daily vlog is anyway?
Sort of.
Kind of like that. I mean, that's why I asked what we were doing tonight, to actually get the ball rolling.
Yeah. Can you please start recording?
Stop.
No! No, keep recording! Hold it!
Hold it! Do it, Dylan! Do it! I almost called you Dylan.
Ooh. Wow.
Ooh.
I
Wow.
splashed my frap onto you.
He's the only one with the lid off, so he could.
Well, you could too, but it wouldn't come out as easy.
That sounds only dirty. And his is the white stuff!
Oh man, let me take the lid off and splash on Dallas.
Only on Dallas, of course. Okay. Hello everyone, so I'm probably not recording at home and you're probably wondering about that, but... I technically recorded the last weekend vlog already, and hopefully you could hear me on this crappy microphone, because it's my phone of course, but I did record the last weekend vlog, but I noticed it was too boring, and plus this week is going to be a little bit different, so I'm going to try to change it up a bit, make it more interesting, because there's some things I'm going to be doing this week, which are going to make the weekend vlogs a bit more interesting, but whereas now I'm kind of at Starbucks actually, it's right over there, but I don't know if you can actually, yeah, there is a big sign, you can actually see that. But I'm actually here with my friends. This guy is Joseph.
Yo.
And the guy recording the phone is Bigfoot. Yeah, he's big. Let him hold it for a bit.
Yeah, let me see it. Awesome.
Of course.
Awesome. You can just censor that.
Just make sure you don't hit the power button.
Actually, no, they let you say that now.
Yeah, I know.
I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, I'm not at home right now. I'm just hanging out with my friends. And where are we going to be going after this?
We're probably going to go to the Abuelos down the street.
The Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Think about doing Chinese food, or Asian food. Is it Chinese or like...
It's Asian sushi.
Asian
Japanese
sushi?
mostly.
Yeah. I would have to probably look in first, because I'm a little bit picky on what kind of Asian food I like, so...
But Dallas picked Abuelos, and this is technically your birthday thing.
Taste of China's good, so...
There's no taste of
Oh yeah,
But that's not here.
Excuse me. Should we
That's
actually
down
tell
there.
them why we're doing this?
That's right where we just left.
Should we actually tell them why we're out here in the first place?
Oh yeah, it's my friend's birthday, Dallas, the big guy. Bigfoot you just saw.
He just turned 20, motherfucker.
Yeah, he turned 20. I'm 21. He's 20 and... Are you 18 or 19?
I'm 19.
19!
It goes in order.
Now, let me say
19,
this right now.
20,
If
21.
JC was here and it were after your birthday, 19, 20, 21, 22.
It's really weird how we're in order.
It would be. And it's all by size too, not just age.
That is true.
Shortest, average, above average. Godzilla.
Aren't you like 6'2"?
I'm 6'3", 6'4".
God, Jesus Christ.
Jeez Louise, man.
You're like what, 5'9", 5'10"?
5'11".
You're 5'11". I'm about...
I still can't hit 6 foot, but
I'm about 5'6", 5'7".
it only took me 4 years to grow 1 inch.
It means you're almost
Just
done.
saying. Yeah, kind of am. Probably gonna go and stop recording because we already know we're gonna do some other things later today. So
You could update them later if you wanted.
hey everyone, so right now we're at a Mexican restaurant, and what did you get?
He and I both got the grande burritos.
And I just got a cheese enchilada because I'm picky like that. And I'm too lazy to read the whole thing, so.
You know.
Because I know every Mexican restaurant is actually gonna have that food, so why not? And plus, I actually needed beans too.
Yeah.
I usually have a peanut butter sandwich every day to give me fiber or protein.
already.
Right.
I usually have a peanut butter sandwich every day to give me like fiber and stuff. So.
Right. I mean,
And since I didn't today, well,
it's interesting that you pay attention to that stuff. Not a lot of people do.
I pay attention to everything. I try to have a little bit of vitamins,
Most
protein,
everything.
fiber. I mean everything. Well, most. Some things I can't have just because I'm allergic to all fruit. That fruit sucks.
Yeah.
But I can take vitamins for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's compensate.
And it doesn't help it. I could also have fruit-flavored green tea that actually has bits of fruit inside of it. So that's pretty nice. The only thing I hate is that the only good, tasty orange-flavored green tea I found is like genetically modified, and I hate that stuff. Like really, it's green tea. It's supposed to be natural. That's the reason everyone buys it. Not to get something genetically modified. Like that ticked everybody off, and that's why that actually got terrible reviews. Even though it tastes amazing, I had it once and it tasted amazing.
I bet you
It was so sweet.
I bet you it costs less to make it.
It probably does, because it only has like little bitty pieces of orange in it, but it's powerful taste though.
Okay. Anyway, you should probably continue.
Yeah. So where are we going after this?
We're going.
Since this place closes 30 minutes before the movie starts, where are we going to go after
This is an hour before the
I mean,
movie starts
technically, we're
almost.
not going to get
An
kicked out
hour?
of-
Oh yeah, 45 minutes.
45 to an hour.
Yeah. I mean, we're probably going to get there about 10. We're going to go see
If we're
Guardians of the
lucky.
Galaxy. 10
Yeah.
out of 10. In between.
Me and him
those
are both interested in that movie.
Oh man, I believe you're going to love it, Alice.
I'll check it out. I mean,
I think Star-Lord's going to be your favorite character.
Although in the next Star Trek movie, if we can make it, I would love to go there. I'm more of a Star Trekkie than a Star Wars fan. I'm just gonna say that.
I think the last Star Trek movie that I saw was Into Darkness.
which is
Yeah.
the most
They've
recent
only
one.
made 2 of them, dude. At least for that series or whatever you want to
For
call
the
it.
series, but they have made other ones.
Yeah, years ago. That was many years ago.
Yeah, and that's why I'm differentiating. That's the...
Yeah. I just wish I remembered the name of the director because it's so easy to separate them that way.
Who wrote the movies? The recent ones.
Spielberg?
Recent ones, I don't know.
Because I'm trying to remember who writes the series with, oh, what's his name? Who's the guy that plays Captain Picard?
I don't know.
It's Patrick something, isn't it? Like Patrick Stewart?
Yeah,
Like a
Patrick
window.
Stewart. I know that's an actual name, but I don't know if that's the guy you're thinking of.
No, I think it's Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I think so too.
Anyway,
I bet you feel awkward holding that camera.
Oh, wait.
What? And if you're gonna make them seasick, good job. Luckily, I don't know anybody that actually gets sick from motion sickness and stuff.
I mean, it is kind of his
You do
fault.
have me on
If you
camera.
want to see the white, hairless version of Bigfoot, he's holding the camera right now.
Ouch! Wow, that's pretty fucking mean.
He's only 6'3". Don't worry, he's not 7'2" yet. I really hope you don't ever get that tall, dude. My kids will be scared of him. Well,
Just
never
because of
have.
that, something's gonna happen to make me shoot up 1.5 feet.
That's fine with me. That means if I ever need to reach something, and I can get on your shoulders.
Sure.
Or I can just get it.
That is if you can reach it.
Come on, reach what?
Right, what would be that
I'm
high?
just teasing you. I just still find it funny that the waiter that we actually got, or waitress. Yeah,
Waitress.
waitress that we got is actually a little bit socially awkward as well because she was very nervous
So you
around
assume-
us. I don't know if it was just because she, like, the way she, like, felt around us, or maybe she was nervous herself.
Maybe she just thinks we're weird.
Well, she wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, that's true. You are pretty weird.
You too.
Shut up.
Freaking brony.
Oh,
Oh, if you know what a lolly is, this
A
guy's
what?
a really great example of it.
Oh, what?
a lolly.
Oh, that.
I've been talking about that.
Oh, you
one
remember
time,
that?
It's a lolicon.
If you know what a lolly is,
Oh, that's
yep.
why he's the last section of our group name.
True.
The Anime and Gatai.
Yeah.
You know, the Anime and Gatai hasn't been together for so long. Finally, we're here.
Sure.
That is true.
Wouldn't surprise me. Are we gonna duel later, or did you even bring your cards?
God damn it. Do you have my cards? Or do you...
I have yours.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
You never
Jeez.
you never not left your cards at my house.
Right.
You always forget it.
I have
That's
terrible memory. Leave me alone.
Dude, I think we all have
Sorry?
bad memories.
Oh, I've got a Coke.
Just water, yeah.
Yeah, just water for us.
So we had our waitress come up. She was taking our orders for the drinks, and I told her, I was like, well, I just want water. And then Dallas, he looks at her, he's like, I just give everybody Cokes. And then
And I'm
Dallas-
like, I don't like Coke.
Yeah,
It gives
he
me
just-
heartburn.
and so I had to look at her. I'm just like, 2 water.
Yeah.
And I was like, I felt so bad because she was just kind of like, I don't understand.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to write down.
Right? So from now on, I'm just gonna order the drink.
Even though you two ordered the exact same food.
we do that more often than
That's weird. You two got the exact same food and me and you got the same drink.
Speaking of which,
Oh, okay. Everyone, so I actually just got back to my friend's house. I would say home, but a friend's house after going to the movie theater and actually watching it. And the movie was pretty cool. It was actually much better than I thought it was going to be. What was the name of the movie again? Guardians of the Galaxy. So.
Thank you, Joseph, for suggesting it. You're awesome.
Yeah, hey, I was thinking about that movie, and that was the movie that stood out to me on the most on that list, okay? But, still, that movie was still awesome, and I still find it strange and kind of a convenient the fact that the movie theater was right by Starbucks. What the fuck?
That was perfect.
How was that? Which happened to be at Starbucks, which was by there, or did you actually plan that ahead of time?
Go to Starbucks and then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I
Good job.
normally
Smart
think...
about that.
I think
Then
about-
again, you're more familiar with that part of town than we are.
Dude, I pretty much grew up in that part of town.
I grew up out in the country, and where did you grow?
Everywhere.
Wouldn't surprise me. But the top thing that really stands out to me about that movie is the fact that it's not overly serious. It's very laid back, and it has some pretty funny characters overall. And they're very just likable characters. Some of them are just really, really funny overall. And my favorite part probably throughout the entire movie was that tree when he actually, like, stabbed through all those guys, and then he swung them around, hit them on walls, and then as soon as he, like, kicks their butt, he turns around, and then he smiles. And it's like, I don't want to screw with that guy. I don't want to upset him.
Good job, Groot. Good job.
It was still funny, though. What are they called again?
Huh?
What are they called again?
The plant?
Yeah.
He was just called Groot.
Groot.
Screw it.
Sounds like Brute from Halo.
Oh, he like brute force.
Yeah. Oh, and another couple things I find funny is the fact that two of the main characters are actually very similar to some of the PlayStation kind of exclusive characters. Like, there's a guy that seriously looks like Kratos from God of War, and he even has blades like Kratos. And there's also the raccoon that looks like he could be Sly Cooper, a badass version, rated M, for mature.
I like the fact in the movie that the main character is actually pretty logical for a main character. He wasn't just rushing into stuff.
Pretty logical.
Think about it. He had a silver tongue, pretty much.
Yeah. Another thing I found interesting is the fact that a lot of the aircrafts in the movie actually were very similar to the aircrafts you would see in a game like Star Fox, which is interesting. And there's a lot of similarities in other games, and one of the weapons in particular look like the plasma, kind of like the plasma repeater, but also like the plasma rifle in Halo, and it just looks so much like it. In the fact that it shoots something blue like it, kind of ironic there. And a lot of similarities, vehicles, aircrafts, and just various things. Still very good overall. I mean, what do you guys think?
Pretty much what you said, essentially.
Yeah. I still think it was a good movie overall, considering how laid back it was and how not so serious all the characters were. They did a pretty good job of just executing things, making things look nice, and just all that stuff, the special effects and the coloring and just the way things...
Who's the main
presentation?
actor? Yeah, who's the main actor in that? Because I remember... He's been in other things, I just can't remember his name.
I really can't remember his name.
But he's a good actor, honestly.
Sure.
He played that part very well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a comic beforehand, wasn't it? Because it's a Marvel.
Yeah, it actually was a comic book beforehand. Kind of one of the underrated ones, probably, or just ones that never really caught people's attention. Well, like Deadpool.
Yeah, but now it's going to be catching.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is. But I'm kind of looking forward to the next movie. They're definitely going to make a next movie. They made it very clear at the very end of the movie. And also the fact that we found out that the main character, or at least what I consider the main character...
Spoilers.
About his father, let's just say we found out something about his father and we have something to look forward to. So so we're going to have to meet his father at some point. And I'm interested to see who he is, or how important or powerful he is and that kind of stuff. It's pretty interesting.
Who is he?
Chris Pratt.
Not that candy.
Okay, I figured. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, we figured that much.
Yeah, we kind of figured
He's
that.
not talking on purpose, because he's a faggot.
Hey, just because something's true is not worth pointing out.
It's a fair point. Sorry, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. A Little Pony.
For his birthday.
And they're both bronies. I'm the one that hasn't converted, even though I know myself enough to know that I would very likely become a brony and possibly get addicted to it, and that's why I don't want to do it, because I've had problems with certain addictions, like video games and other things. Like World of Warcraft, it took so many years from my life, and I can't ever get back. I need to stop rambling on. Tell us, stop it now. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, everyone. So right now it's Wednesday night, technically Thursday morning, and wow. My voice sounds, or feels a little bit worn out. Luckily, I was eating some ramen, so that helped at least a little bit. And let's just say I ended up staying up very, very late with a couple of people. For the most part, we were in a... there was a live stream going on, and we were in TeamSpeak just chatting and just talking about various different things. Mostly things having to do with computer hardware, gaming, live streaming, and, that type of stuff. And a couple of other serious topics, and a couple of them that are very strange and just sometimes don't know how we got to that. But anyway, so you end up having a lot of fun, and one of the things I was just thinking about is that, sometimes when you get to know a lot of people on the internet, you realize that there are some really awesome people, Let's just say somebody I know just, he did a live stream and he was doing some sort of a, I can't think of the word, but for the most part, for every donation that someone makes, he himself also makes a donation, and it's going towards a fund for like a cancer or something like that. And, it's really awesome when people, do that type of stuff and they're willing to spare the extra cash to go towards a great cause like that. And seeing how many followers he's gained within just today, which was like 100 or more, and he pretty much gained 100 when he had like around 280 or 180 before. and he's been live streaming a lot. And to see him like gain such a big chunk compared to what he had to before within just one day, and to see a lot of money get donated within just one day, and I believe the goal is like $500, and he has like 21 days or something like that to actually do the $500. So he's definitely going to be able to fund more than enough money by that time. So he's definitely going to be able to get enough money funded in time. So that's awesome. And, you know, there's just a lot of people really awesome, fun, just chatting with people, interacting and talking and, you know, hanging out, having some fun. And even though I wasn't able to play video games with them, because of course everybody I know seems to have video games I don't have, you know, such as Battlefield 4, which honestly, it's usually on sale when I don't have money. And then when I do have money, it's not on sale. So it really sucks. But you know, it's just a lot of fun, you know, it's just really awesome, you know, seeing some awesome people on the internet and just chatting with people, you know, and there's a lot of people in there that I actually do know that I've talked to many, many times. Some of them I haven't talked to for a very long time, which is kind of sad. And, you know, it's just really, really fun, just really awesome, you know, and it just, you know, really sucks when there's some very terrible people that you meet on the internet, when at the same time there's just so many awesome people that you could really just have so much fun with and get to know and hang out with and just talk with them and everything, and, you know, having conversations and all. And just, it's kind of like, you know, the whole good cop, bad cop thing. It's always those couple of really bad cops that make all the other cops look bad. And I feel like that's how it is with people on the internet. It's those couple of really, really terrible, scumbag type of people that make the internet as a whole look terrible. And it's hard not to think that way and not to get caught up in that sort of loop, you know, just thinking that everybody's bad on the internet, because considering how crazy some people can be on it, it's hard not to think that. But anyways, I was just thinking about that, you know, and just, you know, I'm just lucky, and I'm always thankful for even the small things like this, you know, being able to know so many awesome people and be able to, you know, just have some fun and, you know, just be laid back and just be ourselves, you know, and just talk with each other and everything, you know, it's really fun. But anyways, I'm going to stop yammering on. As you can tell, I'm a little bit tired. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, so right now it's Friday night, and let's just say I was going to do a live stream with people, part of the Fragging Frog Fridays group, and let's just say, well, at least one person, the main person of the whole show, pretty much bailed. He didn't bail, really. He just had bad weather where he lives, and he doesn't live too far from me, and I know for a fact within the last 24 hours, the weather has been pretty freaking crazy. But, you know, within the last couple of weeks, I've been really surprised with how the results have been as far as like coming back and making videos, you know, and things are getting better. I feel like some things are changing a little bit too much and not getting quite better. But those are the things I just need to focus on or maybe hold back on. For example, my previous videos have been having a lot of jump cut editing involved. And I'm not the biggest fan of jump cut editing, because how do you expect yourself to improve over time if you're always going to be like, I could just edit it later? That doesn't really give you the innovation or push to try to make sure you're more careful on how you say things, the pacing and the timing between words, and just all that stuff. Make sure you don't pause too much or say and try to stay focused and on topic and so on and so forth. You kind of limit yourself that way, and plus I just get sick of jump cut editing, especially if someone does it like 20 or 40 times every freaking video, like for every 3 words, jump cut. It just gets very annoying. It really, really does. So things have been really, really great, and there's a couple things particular I'm waiting and kind of put on hold because I'm waiting to get a response on a couple things. Let's just say one particular thing is going to be great for the vlogging channel if things end up happening the way I want them to. But anyways, other than that, you know, what I'm going to focus on today is trying to finish a bunch of things up. Try to finish a couple of videos, edit some things, get things uploaded and scheduled, because I haven't been uploading videos to Daily Motion for my main channel lately. And there's a special side channel that I need to make sure to re-upload a couple of videos, because somehow I got them in the wrong order and just it messed things up, and I forgot, like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. And the particular web browser I'm using for that has a couple of problems and bugs and just makes it such a pain in the butt just to upload videos without freezing or something like that. But, you know, just got a couple things to wrap up, and I need to take a shower like right after I'm done with all this stuff. And tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm going to try to focus on recording as many videos as I can, because I have a very good handful of ideas for all the channels, you know, a couple of good ideas for the vlogging channel. You know, if things turn out as I'm hoping they do, then things will get even better. And I'm looking forward to the next few weeks, because we should be seeing some very good weekly themes and topics and things I'm more comfortable talking about. I have one particular video I want to do on the gameplay channel, and yeah, and I'm just happy to see things going really, really great, having awesome support, seeing people share my videos,
and seeing people giving them a thumbs up and also commenting on them. That is just awesome. I love seeing comments so much. And, you know, just, it's been really, really great. I've only been back to making videos, like, you know, for like about 2 weeks, and it's been purely awesome. And seeing people still enjoying my content is just a really great feeling, especially since one of the videos was technically recorded 3 months ago before my computer crapped on me, and they still enjoyed it. Pretty good. So anyways, other than that, I will talk to you guys either later today or tomorrow. Hey everyone, so I just kind of woke up, and let's just say this is going to be the last segment, of course, for the weekend vlog, and I'm going to be uploading it very late purely because I overslept today, and it doesn't help the fact that my sleeping is way off track. So there's a couple of things that I guess you could say I sort of learned this week. One of those is very small, and that is that when it comes to using OBS for live streaming, recording gameplay, and that sort of stuff, I'm probably going to have to stick with the same drivers for quite some time, and I probably need to go on the forums and submit some feedback. I might install the next NVIDIA driver segment, but let's just say the NVIDIA GeForce Experience, which includes Shadowplay, the technology used to record gameplay seamlessly, let's just say they degraded the quality quite a bit, and I'm hoping that the next driver they'll actually fix it and improve it instead of, you know, degrade the quality but make it work more seamlessly, you know, because when it comes to live streaming, people that have a lower upload speed, they can't always just simply turn up the upload speed. It's like, well, if the quality is degraded that much, just turn up the settings. Well, if they have a low upload speed, then you need to focus on giving them the best quality possible for their upload speed, not the other way around. But and the other thing, which this one is something that's probably going to help me a lot, especially since my room has been burning up and it's just been really freaking hot in here, like I am not kidding, and it just seems like it keeps on getting hot, and just no matter what, it's just been burning up. I'll turn off my light, I'll turn up the ceiling fan, and do a bunch of stuff, and just no matter what, it's just been hot for the past few days. And one of those things is that this tower fan. Now this tower fan's a little bit noisy, and I usually don't keep it on during the daytime, purely because it, like, when it starts turning, at some point it has like a squeaky sound. So I don't know, I would take it apart and just check on it just to see if there's something is loose or something, because it's really just annoying and it's a very big distraction. And there's been a couple times when I was in TeamSpeak I'd actually forgot to turn it off. But what I'm gonna do from now on is just leave that fan on while I'm asleep. So I think that'll make a lot of sense, because I woke up and it was actually pretty cold in here when I first woke up, so that'll actually help a lot, and that way I don't have to worry about leaving that on while I'm sleeping and so on and so forth, and at least my room will be more likely cold, so that's really good. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. But oh yeah, the last thing is that thing that I was talking about that I'm wanting to do on the vlogging channel. Let's just say I finally got the response I was hoping for, better than expected. So there's something in particular I'm wanting to do on the vlogging channel, and let's just say I'm going to have to go a little bit more in depth and figure out a couple of things first. But I got most of it figured out, and there's a particular type of video that I'm looking forward to do on the vlogging channel, so I'm looking very forward to doing that. And yeah, so sorry this weekend vlog wasn't as interesting as I was hoping. Let's just say a couple of unexpected things happened, and I'm not going to lie, the last couple of days I've been lacking a little bit, mostly just because I've been talking with my friends and playing video games and stuff like that. Which the video games part was probably mostly just because, well, I'm about to do a video on the gameplay channel. I needed some gameplay anyways, but still, I need to stop being lazy. I've just been a little bit more lazy than expected lately, so anyways, I need to get back up and running and pick up the pace, and hopefully the next weekend vlog should be definitely much more interesting, because there's a couple things in particular looking forward to do, and I'm going to record at least, you know, bits and bits of those things, you know, because those things might have to do with full videos I'm going to be doing, so just, you know, just saying, you know. And sorry I look terrible, I'm just really, I really look terrible, I'm so not going to lie, so I already took a shower, so anyways, I need to stop blabbering on, and I will see you guys next week.